Hello, and welcome. I hope you're doing really, really well. Kat here, and I'm so excited to bring to you this content tonight on 5 powerful ways to stand out on social media. So welcome, so great to have you here. If you're here live, love you to interact and write some comments in the comments. Let's get stuck in. First of all, I want to talk to you about why this is so important that you stand out. A lot of coaches and experts struggle to stand out online, and they think it's because there's just so much competition, so many people on there on social media, which is true. There is a lot of people on there, especially since the pandemic. A lot of businesses, a lot of coaches have come online that weren't there before. They think that they need to be an expert at technology. They think that they need to chase clients. They think that they need to have thousands of followers. And sometimes they think that I need to post more, or I need to post every single day in order to attract my right clients on social media. But the truth is, you can absolutely build a successful business online without doing any of those things. It's not about doing more and more and more and more. It's actually about doing the right things in the right way. And so after working with hundreds of business owners, I've found that it's not about your how many times you post, and it's definitely not about how many followers you have. It's knowing how to stand out online to the right people and stand out in a way that is elegant and it feels good and it's enjoyable and it's easy, rather than feeling like a pressure, feeling like this hard thing. Oh, I've got to show up on social media. I don't really want to. We want to make sure that we light you up. We want to make sure that you're inspired, that it's flowing, that it feels good to you. And there's a few keys and tools that I have to share with you to make that happen. So we need a way to really accelerate your ability to attract the right clients, not just any clients, but the right clients. And we do this by building trust with our audience. So what I've seen over and over again is when people don't have that trust with their audience, what ends up happening is that they waste so much time creating content and it just doesn't get the reach. It doesn't get the engagement. People aren't responding to it, and it just feels discouraging. You feel like a failure when you're not getting the engagement and getting the people reaching out to you, sending you emails, sending you DMs. And the problem with that is that you can start doubting yourself, right? Have you ever felt this before, where you start to feel like, is this gonna ever work for me? You can't reach the right people, and you just can't get the clients, and you can't grow your business. And when you learn how to stand out online, when we up level and we learn the skills to be able to engage with our audience, to communicate our value with them, to speak in a way that they get it and they think, oh, she gets me, and how we can help them with our unique brilliance, how we can communicate that, then things can start to really change for us. Because as we know, it's one thing to be a great coach, but it's a completely different thing to have a profitable, successful coaching business. Different skill set. Coaching is a set of skills. Having a successful coaching business is a different set of skills. It comes down to marketing, influence, presenting skills, tech skills, copywriting skills, all this other plethora of skills that we need to have as business owners if we want to be able to stand out online and not blend in. So if you get this right, your audience will grow, your Facebook group will grow, your email list will grow, your number of followers on Instagram will keep growing consistently. People will reach out to you in the DMs. People will comment on your posts. People will respond when you put out offers, and you'll attract more of those beautiful soulmate clients consistently and reliably, because you've developed that skill. And ultimately you'll fill your events, you'll fill your calendar with really quality clients, not just any clients, but amazing clients. That's what we want, right? So I just wanted if you could pop #live if you're here live with with me. Always great to know that you're here. Thank you, those of you who show up and support this every single week. I'm so grateful to you, Butter and Kim and Trish, and there are so many of you that show up live. If you're watching live, pop hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, pop hashtag replay. I really appreciate it. And please comment and interact as we go. I always reply to every comment. So how do we do this? How do we stand out in a sea of coaches? How do you build a coaching business when not enough people know who you are? By the way, I want to, before I dive into how to do it, I want to let you know that if you haven't seen it on social media already, I've just launched the first workshop for the year that we're having, which is super exciting. It's called How to Get Coaching Clients with Easy Marketing. And it's a free live online workshop where I show you exactly how to do this, how to get quality clients fast and consistently, how to set up a system that you can rely on, that's predictable, and it brings those clients in. So it's happening on 2 dates. If you want to put these in your diary, it's Tuesday, the 7th of February and Saturday, the 11th of February. So pop those down, 7th of February, Tuesday, Saturday, the 11th of February. It's the same content, but I'm doing it over 2 different days. Just pop the word workshop in the comments right now if you're interested, and I'll get the details out to you so you can check it out. All right, so here are the 5 powerful ways I recommend you stand out on social media. Grab a pen and take some notes. Let's dive in. Number 1, you want to speak to the driving forces of your ideal clients. Speak to the driving forces, the forces that drive people. And there are 4. There are 4 driving forces that motivate people. The first one, if you draw a quadrant, on the left-hand side, so you got a quadrant, you got a box. On the left-hand side, I want you to put frustrations. So what are their frustrations? Frustrations drive us to change. And so you need to be crystal clear. What are the frustrations currently of your ideal clients? So many people don't take the time to do this. And if we don't do this, how are we going to stand out online? We're just going to be blending in to everyone else. We're just going to, get lost and get just caught up in the noise. When you really speak to those current frustrations that people are facing right now, currently, you will stand out. On the bottom left, I want you to write fears, future fears. So fears of what might happen in the future. What are they currently going through right now that's frustrating them? And then if it doesn't change, if it never changes, what is the trajectory that they're on? Where's it going to lead them to? So write that down. Current frustrations, future fears. Their fears are if it never changes, what would happen? So that's the left-hand side of the quadrant. On the right-hand side of the quadrant, at the top right, we're going to write desires. What do they want right now? What are their current desires? That is driving them right now. What do they want today? Not what do they want in a year's time? What do they want today? And then the bottom right-hand corner is dreams. Frustrations, fears, desires, and dreams. What do they want in the future? And when we speak to these 4 driving forces, you will attract those people that go, she gets me. Oh my gosh, she's speaking my language. Oh, has she been overhearing my conversations? Has she been reading my emails? Has she been listening to my conversations with my girlfriends? And you will stand out to the right people. Remember, we're not trying to stand out by doing crazy, hypey stuff. We are trying to attract the people that really we can benefit from working with. It's actually going to change their life by working with us specifically, not just any coach. So frustrations, fears, dreams, and desires. It's about being very specific in your language, not vague, not wishy-washy. Otherwise, we just blend in. Number 1, speak to the driving forces of your ideal clients. Number 2, drop value bombs without an ask. Drop value bombs, valuable content without asking for anything. How many people do this? Most people, they say, I'm so great, buy from me. I'm so great, join my Facebook group. I'm so great, join my email list. Whatever it is. What if you just gave value? I'm not saying don't put a call to action, but I am saying, what if you just keep showing up and giving value and not like going into Facebook groups and just being helpful? And it's not it's not that there's anything wrong with extending an invitation to your offer. Of course we do, but what percentage are we just giving pure value? It's about showing up and just showering out your amazing brilliance. And there's no risk, there's no downside. There's no downside. A lot of people aren't doing this. Most people are asking, or they're putting things out there that aren't really helpful. They aren't really valuable. So value meets people at their four driving forces, and value shows people there's a gap. There's a gap between where they are and where they want to be. And by giving that value, by shifting their perspective, people feel, oh, who's this? They see you doing it, and they see you in a Facebook group doing it, and they go, oh, who's this? They click on your profile. If your bio is set up correctly, if your Facebook cover photo is set up correctly, if they jump into your Instagram bio and click on a link and they see everything that you're offering, oh my goodness, now they're moving towards you because you've set up a funnel, you've set up a pathway for them to follow, and it starts by giving value. The people who take the time to do this and don't just post for posting's sake, but have a great strategy for presenting value, they're the ones who stand out on social media. So point 2, give value bombs without an ask. Number 3, this one's super important. Use quality images and videos. Use quality images and videos. Quality does not mean perfection. Quality doesn't mean highly polished. Quality doesn't mean that you never say ums and ahs, or that you always are so scripted that it doesn't feel real, it doesn't feel personal. But quality means showing up as your best, showing up in a way that serves your audience. Even if you're sharing photos you've taken from your phone, or recording videos from your laptop or your phone, just show up your best, the best that you have that day. And this is about, it's almost like putting on goggles of being client-centric, client-focused. What is going to serve my audience? How can I get over myself and my convenience and serve my audience? And the main thing is that you just don't share poor quality photos that aren't really professional, or images that are maybe really old school stock images, or videos where you're standing in front of a really noisy street or waterfall, or something where it's just like, oh, low quality. Good sound, good quality videos, nice visuals, easy to watch. It does make a difference. Most of us could do with a bit of lifting when it comes to our brand, up leveling, but it's not about being super fancy. It's about showing up with plenty of current and varied videos and photos. Beautiful, bright images, really nice large text, easy to read. You're having ideal fonts that are consistent across the board, your ideal colors. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it does set you apart. It does make you stand out from people that look amateur. Amateurs are people that aren't getting paid for what they do. Professionals get paid. So you can still be real, you can still be yourself, you can still be relatable and human, but we want to make sure that we're using quality images and photos. Number four, when it comes to standing out on social media, is this helpful? I hope this is helping you. Number 4 is be contrastive. Be contrastive. So showing contrast is a great principle to apply in every aspect of your business. Contrasting what you currently believe, what we need, what you need to believe in order to get a result. What other people are doing, why I'm different. Think about how to apply a contrast in everything you do in your business. How can you show that, hey, this is what other people are offering, this is what I offer that's better. If you're never contrastive in your content, if you're just vanilla and nice, you just blend in. People buy into confidence, conviction, passion, fire. We want to show the difference between you and others. We want to show why you're different. If you don't talk yourself up, who's going to do it for you? You are your best sales rep. It doesn't mean you need to blow your trumpet, and it definitely doesn't mean you need to put anyone down, but you can go against a trend. You can go against something that's happening in your industry. You can be contrarian. You can say, hey, that This is the downside of doing it this way. This is why I recommend this way. You might repel a lot of people. Good if you repel the wrong people. Openly share your opinions so that the wrong people go away fast. It's like dating. One of my favorite relationships experts, her name's Alison Armstrong, and she talks about when you're dating, she's like, be as upfront and honest as quickly as possible. If you're looking for marriage, tell them. And it was a seminar. I was listening to this recording of a seminar, and someone said, how many dates shall I wait to tell them? And she goes, tell them before the date. Get rid of the wrong people. Sort them quickly. There's millions of people in the world. Get rid of the wrong people. The same thing happens in marketing. You might ruffle some feathers if you've got a strong stance on something, but you can say it in a way that's really compassionate, really empathetic to other people, but you can also just go all in on your views. Like for me, I get really passionate about the fact that people need some type of conversion event. People need a presentation. And there's all these people really pushing evergreen, which is great if you just want to sip cocktails on a beach. But if you want to be involved with people, I always recommend doing live workshops with people, spending time in the community, not trying to outsource everything and remove yourself from your business, but be the one in there helping people. So I take a strong stance on that. Not everybody likes that. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to show up. I don't want to be on camera. Like, that's okay. Maybe we're not the right fit for each other. So you need to ask yourself, how can I be contrastive? How can I inspire people to take action by showing them the contrast between where they are and where they want to be? And number five, unpack your uniqueness. Unpack your uniqueness. If we don't show why we're unique on social media, we will get lost. So we need to know why we're different, and we need to show people. If we don't show people why we're different, they can't just, we can't expect people to just assume that that they are just going to figure it out, right? We need to be in a unique category of one and not compared to the thousands of other similar business owners. So what we need to do is make sure that we're clear on the things that you do differently and the things that you find easy to do or natural to do, not just necessarily because you were born with a talent or a gift, but because you've mastered the skill. It doesn't mean you're perfect at it. Doesn't mean there's still not room to grow, but what have you really mastered? For example, at the moment, I'm helping a client work on her workshop content, and I'm helping her with her framework and her signature system and roadmap, and I'm helping her with the flow of the workshop. And I'm really good at it because I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times, if not thousands of times, for me and other people. So it's not that I was born with that skill. I've just done it and done it and done it. And so it comes effortlessly for me. And she was saying, oh, this is so hard for me. I said, it's because you've got so busy doing what you're good at, and I've got busy doing this, and doing these, marketing and presenting and copywriting. It's only because I do it every single day. So what are the things that you can do effortlessly or naturally because you've done it for so long? It's part of your unique brilliance, part of your genius zone. And you've not only just got the gift, but you've unpacked it, you've mastered it, you've put time, lots of time into it, money into it, study, research, energy into it. People pay really good money for people who have really put work into their genius zone. So your uniqueness includes a mastery of certain areas, skill acquisition, and then the time you've put into it. So what kind of things have you developed more than maybe other people? And what's your unique combination of skills? Also, have a think about what your friends and family and clients would say that you're really good at. What do they say that you excel at? It doesn't have to be something really crazy that you're the best in the world at. It's just, and no one else is doing it. It's just, maybe maybe it's you've got a skill set from your job. Like I know for me, I was a trainer and assessor for 6 years, and that helped me when it came to educating and presenting content. I think about my background of running in-person workshops, and that's helped me with running online workshops. So think about your gifts, your skills, your areas of brilliance, your personality, your unique traits. This is what makes you different. But the thing is, my friend, you have to sell them. You have to turn them up on social media and show people. And this is about being courageous, right? So how do we, once we've got these people coming and once we are standing out on social media, what do we do to turn those people into clients? This is what I'm teaching you at the workshop. I'm sharing the exact formula that I use, and I teach to my private clients to turn their content into clients. So my upcoming workshop, how to get clients with easy marketing, I'm sharing a compelling content strategy so that you can do this on repeat. I'm sharing how to create that pathway that I talked about, that funnel of getting people from social media into your world. And I'm also sharing how to create a conversion event. So how to create a presentation that becomes an asset that you can use over and over. This workshop's valued at $997, but I'm offering limited tickets for free. So if you want to join us, just drop the word workshop into the comments now. Drop the word workshop into the comments, and I will get the details out to you. So it's not just a seminar. I'm just not talking to you the whole time. You're actually going to start doing the work. So you're going to start filling your events and your calendar with qualified clients reliably. I'm going to teach you how to do it. We're going to start doing it on the day. So there's a proven formula that you can continue to use for years to come. You'll get a digital playbook. You'll connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs. It's going to be a load of fun. There's prizes. There's lots of fun activities included. So just drop the word workshop into the chat box. I'm so excited to see you as well, Wendy. Great to have you here. Hey, Karina. Hey, Gaina. Great to have you here. Hey, Sally. So many of you on here. Karina had a question. What does that sound like when marketing? Karina, could you just drop in what part specifically you're referring to in that question? If there was one of the 5 that you're referring to, with what that sounds like, and I will jump in and answer your question there. So I hope that's been really helpful. Until we meet again, my friend, keep showing up, keep sharing, keep shining. The world is waiting for your words. Take care. Big love. Hope to see you at the workshop, and take care. Bye for now.